Dumas in Toronto. We go out to him live from the Scotiabank Arena for post-game reacts. Jason, tell us about the sights and sounds that we saw tonight.
Well, Mark, the sights and sounds here were pretty crazy. You could tell that this was a fan base that was experiencing this for the first time. It was deafening in here, and they definitely brought it. Now, before the game, we said Kawhi Leonard is probably going to go off. That's just what type of player he is. But the Warriors can't let the role players go off. But what happens? Pascal Siakam goes off for 32 points, 14 for 17 from the field, only missed 3 shots. When you have role players playing that well, it's going to be hard to beat a team. And the Warriors actually did a pretty good job on Kawhi Leonard. He had just 23 points. Over on Golden State side, we saw some of their main guys struggle. Clay struggled. Draymond Green struggled a little. Even though Steph Curry had 34 points, it didn't feel like an efficient every night at the office 34 for Steph. He went to the foul line 14 times. It wasn't all that efficient for him. But the name of the game and the whole key to this game was Pascal Siakam and how that Raptors bench and some of the reserve guys really came to play. And Nick Nurse harped on that right after the game.
It's pretty incredible, right, first of all. But I think it was 2 years ago, Mark, when we got bounced out of the playoffs. We literally went in the gym the next day, and he was kind of like, listen, I need to learn how to shoot. I see that in playoff basketball, you better be able to shoot to be on the floor. So went to work that day on his shooting, and I think we changed some mechanics, but that's a very small thing. He took it and just absolutely ran with it, 2-3 times a day, every day, just trying to get that part of his game better, right? And that just shows again he was extremely hardworking, like beyond. I mean, just super committed to finding a place in this league and improving his game. But I've heard a lot of people or him say some things this year, and they keep saying, "Are you surprised?" And he keeps saying, "No, this is what I've always envisioned for myself." So I think that's a powerful statement he makes as well. He believes in himself, and he went to work at it.
Now, you just heard Nick Nurse praising Pascal Siakam. I think Nurse deserves a little praise himself. He coached a phenomenal game. And, Mark, if you remember, he took over for the Coach of the Year. Dwayne Casey won the Coach of the Year award for the Raptors last year and got fired after 7 years. So Nick Nurse had a lot of pressure coming into this season, and he has really coached his butt off. Now it's time for Steve Kerr to make some adjustments. So we will see the coaching acumen from Steve Kerr. If I'm a Dubs fan, I wouldn't be that worried. The Dubs had a long layoff. There was a little rust. They won their last 6 playoff games. So don't hit the panic button just yet, but they now are on alert. This Raptors team is for real, and we will see how it all plays out on Sunday. And, of course, we'll have coverage right here on Cron 4 leading up to this game. Mark?
Thank you.